What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DeMarcus from DMC Vids, and today I'm bringing you another gameplay of Hogwarts Legacy. We're going to start off where we currently left off at in the last video. Um, that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it.
Is Hagrid studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook? Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
What are you going to teach me another spell? Let me see. Professor assignment. Speak with Sebastian. Well, you I get nothing from you. Talents. Learn Crucio. Curse. By Crucio, release a projectile. And curses a nearby enemy. Okay. Alright, well, let's get
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horndale Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
If I use this spell around her, she gonna go bobbling.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Is that a threat?
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look
Revelio.
around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio! This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I'd say you're right.
Nothing to poach in Arranger except cider. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle. Ah. Not so bright. The land returns. So very back in the dirt, you. I'll put you in it.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring.
What's up?
This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, stroking a there's no dollars. Revelio. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't gonna get us what we want.
It's true. In your big mill, slow down. Lie.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her turned up like that.
Let's even her it, shall we?
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamura.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a
Revelio.
few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend?
See how you like this? Take it. There.
Coming back this way. Let's get it. Temptation does not belong in back.
The lab. But we go.
Vegetables in combat.
to free her now before more show
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Incendio! This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle. Always going somewhere.
Hell, I'm not about to sit here, man. What from calling I fucking put down.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
What are you up to now?
What's going on with this?
How about some sightseeing? Away! Who lived here, I wonder?
I just need to get up high, get eyes on the castle. There we go. See if we can get another mission in. I guess not. They ain't popping up one. require a diary. I need to do that.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Maybe nope, I did.
Here. It's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Refilling it.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Hey, he right
I'll
there.
decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
Revelio, I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with you. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
No. just standing there, Sebastian? She's still there waiting for those balls. Look like we got a mission. Let's go to quiz. We're gonna get that unlocked. Okay. Let's go get this done. The rest of this video gonna be side quests because they ain't coming up with no main quest stuff.
Revelio.
Gotta hide that. No fancy. What is this?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
May finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Levioso. Arresto Momentum. Descender. Glacius. Reparo.
Come, students, listen to the art.
I'm about to do that shit right now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Lumos.
We beg silence of you.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
Oh, how unfortunate. I was hoping you'd found them and removed those blasted moons.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night. We are fortunate to have a student brave enough.
Yes,
Revelio.
I told you. You're very clever.
Clever?
I've
How
always said
offensive.
travel.
Fine, a genius. Happy now?
Revelio.
can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbor. Revelio. Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I don't know.
The golden snidget.
Correct!
Oh,
the
shit.
snidget
Look
was
out.
first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I don't know. Felix
Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers
I'm just
involves
guessing.
which magical artifacts?
Hello.
The Founder's relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows.
Someone
According to
telling me
Beedle
to
the
go to
Bard,
Deathly
the
Hallows,
Deathly Hallows
Deathly
consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest? The snitch is small.
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Arrest them.
I really ought to make quick work of this.
That's something for you. Wasting my damn
Confringo.
time.
Defender. Expelliarmus.
Inexcusably rude.
I don't care. Yeah, I got something else for you. You lucky.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
Not now.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Leave me alone. It's crazy how they let you use the Crucio spell when you're around enemies.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
Go bullshit class.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration. As now, you all know what to do.
Why she looking like that? I remember this.
Beautifully done.
How many more spells we got left? Got 1, 2, 3. 3 more spells to learn. I gotta do what's her face quest to get that. Speak to Professor Weasley. Bombardier. I only got one more spell, so what the fuck thing? Two. Bombardier and that. I'll be done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Being too nosy.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Professor Weasley is not she has to practice this spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
I got enough time to go do that mission.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea.
You might got enough time. So it's not in here, so I'll say where I'm at.
I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning about gobbledygook. Ah, there you are. Faster!
Come on, man. We ain't gonna be able to do this mission.
Go!
Why you talking to him like that, bro? Chill.
Time to go a little quicker.
They really put a fucking whatchamacallit about Hogsmeade.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Wonder who lives here. Slow down now. There we go.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
We don't got this time to do it the safe way. I gotta go sell these pets.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Of course.
No one enters this mine.
wouldn't
Kill
expect
anyone
it
who
any other way.
tries.
Hurry up. Can't pick that one up. We gotta go.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Heal.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Okay. We gotta get on down. This is gonna be a cave, so it's gonna be a long mission, I dare say.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Not quiet enough.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Come on, man. We gotta rush through this.
I won't rest.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
closer.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs.
Smash it.
Really? Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Oh, I need to go this way. I guess we do go that way.
Leviosa. That bridge is
Repair.
What? Huh? Tell him to give in.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war. We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly in bravery, you know.
Revelio. Symbol above the cabin door. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
We gotta go right now. We gotta go.
Revelio. A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help
I think I found
more
something.
of this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of...
Come on. We gotta go.
This place is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passage.
Last minute.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that.
We're gonna end it.
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight. Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
I hit the wrong button.